Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Xentora here, and I hope you're all doing well today. Now in today's YouTube video we're going to be looking at some infinite flight Easter eggs, okay? So some of these you may consider implementations into the flight simulator or just added features that infinite flight have decided to add, but just for the sake of the video we're going to call them Easter eggs. Now if you are also new here, please feel free to like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this video on infinite flight Easter eggs. Now, currently we're in the 787-10 in the EVA Air, so it must be the EVA Air. Now, a general feature in most infinite flight aircraft is the cheeky little Pepsi can and the water bottles, which you just see lying about. Now, we're going to have to go into free mode quickly, just to show you a little bit more detail. So, of course, you got all that stuff there, which is always there, but you do have, of course, there, you got the water bottle and the Pepsi right there. Now the main thing with the 787, now on the specific EVA Air livery, is back here on the tail, actually where the registration or whatever it is, it actually says B Misha. Now Misha is one of the infinite flight staff, I believe, well last time I checked he was, and his actual call sign in infinite flight I believe is just G Mish. But it's just a cool added detail I thought that they added to try and include their staff with the hard work, I'm sure. And he probably played a role with developing the aircraft, I'd imagine, if he does have a little cool feature on it, which is really cool. Now, I also believe now that at EGCC, which is where we are, there are a few more Easter eggs here somewhere. I just need to find them. That is always the hard bit. Here they are. So it's a cool little feature, I think, and this obviously isn't real life. So we got the little infinite flight logo there, really cool addition there, and we've got the iHeart MCR thing there. Honestly, I don't actually know what it stands for, so if any of you know, let me know down below. So Manchester Airport, of course, and I've never noticed it, and I have filmed a few videos here before in infinite flight, and I have never noticed these two features, which shows how little attention I paid. I've even flown out of here before and just not seen it, so I think that is again another really cool feature for them to have at Manchester Airport here in infinite flight. The little infinite flight logo and the iHeart MCR. So I think that's pretty cool feature here in the infinite flight airport, if you ask me. And I also believe there are also another few airports which actually do have the infinite flight logo by the looks of it, because I have seen photos of one that's 3D, but this one of course is 2D, which is why I looked down below. So that's it for Manchester that I'm aware of course, and I won't be covering all of them because there are lots in infinite flight, because the flight simulator has got old over time. So we're going to move on to our next port of call, which I believe is the A330. Now, pretty much most people know about this one. I'm not too sure which aircraft it is in. I think it might be the A330-300, but it might be the same in the A330-900. So we're just going to have a little look at this, and hopefully it will work. You don't know, but here we go. So in the cockpit, I believe. So first of all, there's the iPhone, and I think that is a great addition. I've mentioned it previously in videos. Now that isn't a Pepsi can as well, so if I can get the interior drone out. So we've got, not quite sure what it is. Someone thinks it might be a beer. I can't quite see. Sorry. It looks like it might be a beer, but there's also an iPhone in the cockpit, and I do believe there's a backpack. There we go, the infinite flight backpack, which I think again something else that is a really cool cheeky little addition. That is a really cool backpack. Maybe infinite flight should sell them. I think they'd actually sell quite a few of them, to be honest. And I also got told there's a pencil in the cockpit somewhere. I don't really know what that is. So if we can find that pencil, maybe. Is it going to be over here? Nope. But yeah, I heard someone say there was a pencil here. I can't seem to find it, unfortunately. So a little bit disappointed. But yeah, of course, again, there's the infinite flight logo. So remember that this aircraft has an interior cabin. I do tend to forget that time to time. But I definitely, I don't just see a pencil lying about on the floor anywhere. which is unfortunate. If anyone's seen it, let me know where it is in the comments, please, because I honestly cannot see it for a reason. Must be going blind, unfortunately. But yeah, so that is it for the A330 that, as far as I'm aware of here. But I do personally really like the phone edition, because if you see, just go into the small little detail, you've got all of the apps which are there, and my phone actually has quite a similar layout to that, which is quite interesting. But you know, they've even included the Infinite Flight logo and all of these other logos, so that's really interesting, and that is again another really cool addition for the Infinite Flight team to have added on the A330. So it must be on the 900 variant as well, I'm going to assume. So now the next aircraft with a little Easter egg that I want to show you all is a 757 or a 757, whatever you wish to call it, and which is hoping it loads in very quickly, because we are using solo mode, of course, and solo mode isn't one to take its time when we load in. So hopefully you're just gonna hurry up and load, so I can show everyone what this really cool feature is. So the 757 Easter egg or cool addition is something that I only very recently learned of. So we're just gonna go into the actual cabin. I believe it is to do with these little pop-up screens, and hopefully it's gonna work. So I'm not too sure if I need some sort of power, so I just chuck on the APU and the main battery quickly and just see if the screen lights up or anything. But you do need a flight plan, of course, so we're just going to do a very quick flight plan, a very bad flight plan. Where shall we go? Let's go Birmingham. Cool. Yep. I'm sorry, unfortunately with my flight plans I do like to make it look sort of good, so that's that done. Now that isn't working, so I'm just going to auto start the aircraft then and see if it works. Is there an auto start? There we go. Ah, perfect. We've got it. Look, so it's got the welcome aboard your flight, enjoy your flight to Birmingham. It's got the time to the destination, the distance to destination, which again is another really cool addition, I think, for the 757. So that's not really in many of the Infinite Flight aircraft, but again, look, it's on this board as well. So I think that is a niche little touch for them to add onto the 757 in Infinite Flight. But there are unfortunately no Coke bottles or anything, or beer bottles in this cockpit. So it's quite a plain, basic 757 cockpit. This is really one of my favourite though, because I think it's really well detailed. But I'd imagine knowing Infinite Flight there is a mini Easter egg or something in most of the cockpits, or it'd be a cool addition for them to have, just for us to have a look about for one. So let's move on to the next Easter egg I have for us all, and we need to go to Los Angeles International Airport. So you're all the way over here, are you? LAX is what I'm looking for, and I know it's down here somewhere. I can never seem to find it. There we go. Go. Oh yeah, old school Infinite Flight players will remember flying to Canuck here from Clack. So if you do remember that, let me know down below in the comments. That'd be quite interesting to see who else is an OG player. Now we're just gonna load in. Now what I believe we need to do is we go to the main control tower, I think, and look south. I think I got told. Because I got told there is a person just standing there. So that's hopefully we're going to be able to see that. I've never seen it before, because I don't usually sit in the control tower looking about for people. But apparently there's a person just standing there. So if we go to tower view, can I get like a free tower view? There we go. So what way do we want to look? I feel like we might be better in free mode for this one. It's going to be a tricky one to find, because it's such a big airport. It's a very big airport, and I do love the control tower and all the detail here at this airport. But we're not looking for that. We're looking for our little person standing. So we're going to find some cars, I believe. Here we go. We found some cars. These aren't the cars we're after, though, unfortunately. No, you're not the cars I want. You the cars I want. Nope. I'm not too sure where it will be. So it's near a little brown tower, and it's at, I do remember being told it's at Los Angeles Airport. So that's the fire thing by the looks. Here we go. So right now I'm literally just looking for the building that I got shown in the screenshot. I hope we haven't been sent on just a random wild goose chase. This area looks a little bit more promising. It doesn't look like it's actually attached to the airport, so it looks like it is one of these areas as such. It's not over here. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Is this our... This is our... Here we go. We're at our... And there we go. There is our person. So, wow. That was quite hard to find, actually. So this looks like maybe a car rental or a car park. Now, of course, we've got this person here, so they've got... What is in the back pocket? Ooh. Just zooming in on the cake like you do. So there's the phone and everything in the pocket. Typical. I do that to my pockets. And is that a Lufthansa logo on the bag? Looks like it might be, or I'm just really bad at brand identifying. That's a really cool addition. Now, I do believe that I got told down below that it is in fact one of the Infinite Flight. I don't want to get this wrong. It's the Infinite Flight airport moderator, I believe, called Moritz, or that's the name he goes by online, by the looks of it. And I just think this is like a really cool shot here that you can get. Obviously, you got the camera out, so he's either taking photos of the cars, or when we look up, he's actually plane spotting actually for runway. One of the rights is that 224 right. He's actually plane spotting for. So that is again another really cool addition, I think. Even just small stuff like this, I think make Infinite Flight a lot more fun. So next time you fly out of Los Angeles on that 224 right, or even when you land, just have a look out for the little dude there standing with his camera and see if he gets a good shot of your aircraft and make sure it's a smooth landing, or he might be judging you. We wouldn't want that. So yeah, other than that, that is all of the Easter eggs I'm going to show you today. Now, I know there are many more Easter eggs that you all want to see, and I'm more than happy to show them to you in future YouTube videos. But if you did enjoy this video, please let me know down below, and I will, again, probably make another one with some more Easter eggs. And this airport is so well detailed, this terminal as well. But other than that, if you did enjoy the video, I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Good night.
Find your way into this wonderland, cross the